Imagine walking into a fancy hotel in Paris. You're having the time of your life. It's your first time visiting the City of Lights. Suddenly, a well-dressed man approaches you and asks if you want to buy the Eiffel Tower. Does this sound like a joke? Well, in 1925, it was a reality. And that man wasn't just offering the tower to you. He was offering it to everyone. But it gets better. He actually sold it twice. If that sounds impossible, stay tuned. He used the same forged papers, the same hotel, a different group of scrap metal dealers. But this time, one of the dealers got suspicious and alerted the authorities. Victor barely escaped with his life. But the legend was born. Newspapers worldwide ran stories about the man who sold the Eiffel Tower twice. Victor Lustig became a household name. Let me introduce you to the legendary con artist, Victor Lustig. He went on to scam American banks with a fake money printing machine. He even tricked Al Capone out of thousands of dollars. And somehow, he survived. Eventually, the FBI caught up with him and sent him to prison for the rest of his life. Behind bars in Alcatraz, he still called himself the Count of Cons. In fact, Paris was struggling to maintain it. There were even rumors that it would be dismantled due to high costs. He sold a dream and made the world believe it. A con man so smooth, he fooled businessmen, the public, and even the mob. So the next time someone offers you a once-in-a-lifetime deal, ask yourself, is it too good to be true? He desperately wanted to join Paris's elite business circle and become a prominent figure in France. If you enjoyed this episode, check out other real-life stories from history's greatest con artists. Subscribe for more. See you next time. So when Victor offered him the deal of a lifetime, he jumped at it. Victor asked for the full purchase price to be paid in advance, plus a sizable bribe for the quick deal. Poisson wrote a check for over 150,000 francs and handed it over to Victor. And just like that, Victor disappeared. No Eiffel Tower, no government deal, nothing. By the time Poisson realized he'd been scammed, Victor was long gone. Embarrassed and ashamed. He didn't go to the police. Enter Victor Lustig, our charming con man who saw an opportunity. With the city's blessing, he forged government papers, posed as a senior French official, and invited a group of wealthy scrap metal dealers to a secret meeting at a fancy hotel. They met in a private room, complete with a red carpet entrance. And there, Victor told them that the government was secretly auctioning the Eiffel Tower to the highest bidder. But due to its political sensitivity, everything had to be kept top secret. Of course, Victor made sure to hint that a small bribe would go a long way. He was many things. Smooth talker, fluent in 6 languages. Always dressed like royalty. Basically, the kind of man who could sell sand in the desert. But in this case, he sold something much bigger. The Eiffel Tower. And what he pulled off in Paris wasn't just a scam. It was psychological genius. It all started in 1925. At the time, the Eiffel Tower wasn't as beloved as it is now. One dealer named André Poisson took the bait. But, get this, a month later, Victor showed up in Paris again and tried the same trick. But he wasn't done yet. Victor Lustig didn't just sell a monument. Thanks for watching.